Hi all, welcome. I wanted to talk about Yoto Club because we've been in Yoto Club for I think almost as long as we've had the Yoto, which is about a year. And in that time, we've had loads of cards because you get two a month in the subscription. And it's also just had an upgrade, so it's quite a good time to talk about how that's changed and what Yoto Club is about now. So uh, just quickly, Yoto Club is a subscription service where you get, it's a subscription club that you get two Yoto cards a month for 9.99. And it used to be that they were completely random, but now they've just had their first month where you can select the ones that you want. So I'll talk to you a bit about the selection that they had and what we chose and how it's been so far. So for me, over the last year, when it's just been two surprise cards, there would always be cards. It was quite clever. Yoto made sure that there would always be cards that you didn't have before. So they would always put cards that weren't yet in the card store. And I really like that. I really like a surprise. So that worked for me. But I can absolutely understand how, if you might just want to have the selection. So there's still the option for cards that you don't have yet, because they're not in the card store, and then you can choose others. And I'll go in more detail and show you what it was for last month to give you an idea. But it's so the price is $9.99 a month, or you can pay annually, which is 99, I think 99, eight for the year, which is such a good deal, because that's like 2 months for free. And I think I will move and do that. So at the moment we're paying monthly, but I think I'll move and have it as annual because it's like 2 months for free. So it's a complete no-brainer. Because I imagine we'll be still using Yoto Club this time next year. And the other thing is that you get a 10% discount if you're in the Yoto Club on everything else that you buy too. So that's really good. And if you collect Yoto tokens, which I do, you also get some tokens for being in the Yoto Club as well every month. So loads and loads of obvious reasons if you're wanting to build your collection of cards and you don't know where to start. Massively recommend Yoto Club as a way to do that. That's absolutely, I'd say, how we've mostly built our collection of cards. So let me give you a bit of I'll talk to you a little bit about some of the cards that we've had. Zog and the Flying Doctors was one of the ones that was an absolute winner. But another one that came through was this 10 Minutes to Bed. So it's 10 Minutes to Bed, little dinosaur, little monster, little mermaid or little unicorn. It's just really, really nice, really, really nice stories. Read by Rhiannon Fielding. I think Chris Chatterton might be the author, I don't know. But these are really, really nice ladybird stories. And when we've had friends to say, they've really liked this one as well. It's really nice. We've had quite a lot of music through from Yoto Club as well. So one of the best ones is Juicebox Jukebox. Can't say it. Juicebox Jukebox came through Yoto Club. This one's a really good one. This one's quite a popular one. But there's also one I really love, which is Musical Dots. These are brilliant. Such good music. That one we listen to quite a lot in the car. But also, of course, the ever popular Kids Bop that came in the Kids Bop Party album came in Yoto Club. And then this one, which is a bit kind of quite calm one. I really like this. This is John Samson, a new kids album. So this is music as well. So they've all come from Yoto Club. Some of those have been really popular. Musical Dots, Kids Bop, Now Hear This, particularly been popular. But then this new kids album by John Samson, we listened to this morning actually. So they've been great. The stories have been really wide ranging. So stories that we've got through Yoto Club. I think these Dragon Tales came through Yoto Club. Where's a good place to put them there? Dragon Tales, Ladybird animal stories. I mean, Ladybird stuff's always great. This one's cool. This is Natalie Portman's Fables. So these are actually read by Natalie Portman, and I think Enid Blyton. This might have come in the starter pack, I'm not sure, but this is the kind of thing that you would get. We've also had like activities, kids jokes. This came a few months ago. 97 and a half jokes for kids. Yeah, a bit of a really broad selection, but there's been some classics like Zog, but also I know that the Pout Pout Fish is quite popular, and Bad Kitty, another one that's been quite, has I think quite well known. So these are great. Now they're kind of an average length, I guess, but I did want to just highlight that we also got Alice's Adventures in Wonderland through the Yoto Club. Now I think that's the whole book, so it's really long. Really good value to get a card this and another one through Yoto Club for $9.99. So it's not just like the short ones. There's quite a range in there. Really, really, really good selection. So let me just tell you about how it works now. So these cards, nearly all would have been ones that we got just sent as their pre-selected ones where we didn't get a choice. But now, as of last month, so that's September, October 2021, you could then go in, and I've just got my iPad here to show you the selections, and choose which cards you like. So they've got this month's picks. So these are the ones that you won't have because they're they're not on this card store. It's the Grand Dude's Green Submarine by Paul McCartney, and he reads them as well, and then Ratatouille. The Ratatouille is a great film, but we've never really watched it as a family. And the Grand Dude's Green Submarine is like a follow-on from Hey Grand Dude, which we don't know. So in this instance, whereas normally I like the surprise of it, I did go in and look at what the options were. So the swaps for the little kids, so my boys just turned 4, was Brown Bear and Friends, which is by the same Eric Carle who wrote The Hungry Caterpillar, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And then sing-along songs by Casper Baby Pants. We actually have dancing songs which came from the Yoto Club by Casper Baby Pants. And this isn't one of the ones that we listen to most, so I thought until he's more popular with that one, he's more familiar with that one, I won't get the sing-along songs. So that's one for the littlies. And the next age up was the 5 to 8 years old, so there's something for everyone in the options, the swaps they're called. Revolting Rhymes by Roald Dahl, and then Ladybird Audio Adventures in the Human Body. And then 8-Year-Old Plus is the Mary Seacole, one of those Extraordinary Life series. And then BBC Children's Classic, Tom's Midnight Garden. So a bit like Alice in Wonderland, like we get a really full story on that one. So that's a BBC full cast dramatisation. It probably got famous people in it as well. So those are for the older kids. And then they've got these all-age ones. Excuse me. Bedtime Meditations and Dreams of the Ocean. Now, I think I've already mentioned that we have Dreams of Space already, and I really liked it. And I knew that Dreams of Ocean was available because it's only those pre-select ones which are the ones that are guaranteed to not already be in the card store. So I had seen that Dreams of the Ocean was in the card store, and I was really pleased to see that was in Yoto Club as one of the swaps because I was quite keen already to get it. We love the Sounds of the Sea, Sounds of Space. So Sounds of the Ocean was definitely one I was keen to get. So that was the obvious first swap. And then the second one we got was the Revolting Rhymes. So they're a bit old for my boy, but they're just great. They're such classic stories that I know he'll grow into them. So again, the Revolting Rhymes, they're all read by this like Tamsin Greig and guy whose name I can't remember, who does Have I Got News for You, who I really like. Anyway, famous people. Oh, and Miriam Margolyes does a couple of them as well. So yeah, really good choice, and we've got those already now, so we've already listened to them. I don't know where they are. They're here somewhere. So that's why we are big fans of the Yoto Club. It's been, like I say, it's been a really good way that we've populated our collection. So there's such a really broad choice now. I think at Christmas last year was when we got like a Christmas themed one. So again, it's just nice. It's something that I possibly wouldn't have bought otherwise, but because it was in the Yoto Club, it's really nice that we've got some kind of Christmassy cards now as well. So it's $9.99 a month, or you can pay for the year, which works out as 2 months free. There's 2 pre-selected that will always be new, and then you can choose from 8 other cards, and you get an email on the 20th, and from then you've got a few days or maybe a week or so to pick the cards that you want for for the next month's club. You get 10% discount. Did I say that already? Which is like, who doesn't love a discount? So that's on everything else that you buy. And you get free shipping on anything you buy if you're part of the Yoto Club. And if you collect Yoto tokens, you get some tokens as well for being in the Yoto Club every month. So it's been really, really good for us. We've loved being in the Yoto Club. I've really liked the content so far. Sometimes it's just like a nice surprise once a month to get something through the door. It's like a little treat. And we have a little routine when if it's before, if the postman's come before breakfast, or I might save it until the weekend and we'll open them up together with my son and we'll play them and talk about them. And and always it's just nice to remind you to listen to new things. So yeah, that's Yoto Club. Definitely recommend it. It's been really worth it for us. And I'm trying to think if there's anything I've forgotten. I don't think so. So give it have a little look. I think it shows publicly like what the choices are for the previous month. So you can see if it's something you think you would find useful. I'll put the link below to the Yoto website so you can see a bit more about it as well. But yeah, that's it. Enjoy. I might do another reveal when we get our next month's Yoto cards. And talk to you then. Bye.